Welcome to those of you here with nobody out. Justin Upton will stand in now, hoping to turn things around here. You can see just one hit in his past 4 balls. Right there, 0-1. These Rockies, Eric Karros, they come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
That includes winning the first 2 in this series, so they've had it going lately. They'll look to put a capper on the weekend with a sweep here.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
How about that sequence right there? Fastball, fastball, and fastball again. No surprise what he's featuring out there today. Just straight hard stuff. And he gets the 3-pitch see you later.
Here's Jed Jerko now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Batting average down in the low 210s. 7 homers and 25 driven in. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And you figure to see that changeup more and more as this day progresses.
And the first time through the lineup, you want these guys to know that you've got this pitch in your arsenal. Sometimes pitchers want to hold on to pitches and not show everything right away, but here, you want these guys to be thinking, I know he's got that changeup, so I'd better not sit on the fastball too often.
Tommy Medica will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. First offering on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
He's probably not going to throw too many first-pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
He's ready. Now the pitch. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
And this is what you like to see, especially coming off of a loss in his last start. These first couple innings, he's coming right after guys.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And he'll try and knock it down at short, but it gets on by him. Long throw to third, and he is in there.
So much of hitting is all about getting the right pitch. Here, he didn't like either one of the first couple he'd see. Falls behind quickly, 0-2. But then he finally gets a location he can do something with, and whack, base hit.
Tim Fedorovich is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They haven't really cashed him in, so you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
The 1-1. On the ground is short. This could be 2 to Walker for 1. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Neil Walker will lead things off. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Neil Walker.
Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Now here's the pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
And a swing and a miss as Walker is down on strikes for the first down. And 1 away in the inning here as you see the Padres modeling their camouflage jerseys this afternoon. Popular here as a salute to the many servicemen and women in the San Diego area. Now here's the first pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
Now the 1-1 pitch. On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now. Morrow readies the 1-2. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
That's a real good sinker there. You can see this ball's in the dirt by the time he's committed to this swing. That's a nice job behind the plate of cleaning up and getting that put out at first.
Into the box, Tyler Matzik. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. The next pitch. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
Well, you know, sometimes it's that natural tendency to let up just a little bit when you're facing the opposing pitcher. You know he's not going to do much damage, but you got to get refocused here because you do not want to go 3-0 to him.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1.
Don't be surprised if he still doesn't have the green light on 3-1.
Now the 3-1 home. And a great location that time on the corner, 3-2 now. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We play 2.5. No score on the show. First pitch coming. Clinton Barmas is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
Pitch on the way. And they tie him up in proverbial knots there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Brendan Morrow digs in at the plate. Now the first pitch. Fastball. Now the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And Gonzalez will put this one away for round number 2. Yonhervis Solarte will be the batter. First pitch coming. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And this ball is lined into right field, and he's got himself his second hit of the afternoon.
Well, he had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned the corner and was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
Will Myers is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
He's set, now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now another 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Charlie Blackmon will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Sinkers in there, no balls in the strike. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth.
Up next for Colorado, left fielder
Kyle Parker will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
The pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Ready with another 0-2. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Right there is Varmus on to first, and there were 2 down. Nolan Arenado will stand in here. Pick up his club's first hit in the contest. Now the first pitch. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Myers is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Now here's the first pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Into the seats, and it's gone. Solo shot here for Matt Kemp. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Padres bust out in front 1-0.
And about the only silver lining to this one from a defensive standpoint is the fact that it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. So you can survive it when this guy's hitting just solo shots. It's when he's doing his damage with 2 or 3 guys on base that things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
Here's Justin Upton now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Boy, he goes right back to that same pitch that he just gave up a home run on. Put it in another dangerous location, too. Lucky he got away with that one.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Jed Jerko will dig in with 1 in and 1 away. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Ready now on 1-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Yeah, and I think he thought he got that one pretty good. That looked like it might turn into extra bases, but that's a nice job to close quickly and run it down in the alley.
Tommy Medica will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Therefore it is Quintanilla. Throw over to Morneau's going to be in time, and with it the side. Willeen Rosario will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. And here's the first pitch. And that's taken for strike 1. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Omar Quintanilla will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the former MVP, first baseman Justin Morneau. First pitch to him. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Wow, you got to think he got away with one right there. If you're a pitcher and you're pitching to this guy, you cannot live in that location.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. He's set, now the pitch. Runner going a second time. Not in time. He's in there at second. The 1-2. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike three as they'll need to throw to first here. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are two gone now. Neil Walker will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. First pitch on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Myers retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Tim Fedorovich will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the fifth. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. There's his total now, just into his fifth inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
The pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
If you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate, this is just one finger down 3 times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
Stepping in now, Clint Barmas. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one.
A lot of these guys have come into these at-bats trying to be the aggressor, trying to make something happen. But what has happened is that they've swung and missed themselves into some early holes.
1 run, 5 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Well, if you want to be considered a strikeout pitcher, you better have a pretty good one of these. You see it here again on show track, and this is now 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts so far in the inning.
In now, Brandon Morrow. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Boy, he may strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And there's number 8. 1 away.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Carlos Gonzalez will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Tyler Matzik comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. I tell you, that's been such a good pitch for him through the years.
It really has. He's not still around if he doesn't have that pitch in his arsenal. That's been his meal ticket for a long, long time, as long as he's been in this league.
Here it comes. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Charlie Blackmon will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Now here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Yonhervis Solarte will step in to get the Friars going here in their half of inning number 6. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
First offering on the way. Will Myers is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
The pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken by Walker. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Matt Kemp will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And Morneau will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Kyle Parker will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Myers is there to put this one away, and it takes just 1 pitch to record the first out of the 7th. Nolan Arenado will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Fouled straight back. Here's the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, and if anything, he's looking stronger than ever here in this 7th inning.
Now the pitch. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Now here comes Bud Black up out of the Friars dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make the move now as that's it for Brandon Morrow. Number 7 will come in and pitch now. Willeen Rosario will be his first assignment down to the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And in this spot, you got to pitch for the strikeout here. And this is a guy that's gone down twice so far, so you have that in your plate.
Back up the middle, and that'll get through. It's into center, a base hit. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the first offering. Omar Quintanilla stands in as he looks at a called strike. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
Justin Morneau will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And he gets under this one and, in fact, breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2. Neil Walker will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Here's the 1-2. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Here comes a 2-2. Swing, hard hit ball to second. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the seventh. Joaquin Benoit trot in from the bullpen as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 outs. Carlos Gonzalez will be his first assignment as he steps in with 2 men in scoring position now, but also 2 away. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Comes set, now the pitch. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Justin Upton will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
This whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run, that's it.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Now a little dribbler up the line to first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Therefore it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out. Jet Jerko will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly by Walker. And a throw on to Morneau for out number 2. Tommy Medica will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
1-1 on the way. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here comes a 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And say goodbye to that one. Into the seats in right for a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season, and the Padres have come back to tie this one at 2 apiece. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Here it comes. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Again, a 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Now this is back up the middle, and the go-ahead run's going to reach here with 2 away. It's a base hit. Clint Varmus will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Now it's a few more pitches for those relievers. Here's the first pitch to him. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Pause, now the pitch. This ball is grounded foul. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Yonder Alonso will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And a high strike there, 0-1. So the 3 straight hits have that man right there perhaps assessing his options.
3 straight 2-out hits, too. That makes any move a little more complicated.
2 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. As a look, now the pitch. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2. Now the 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Here now the 2-2. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. He'll go the short way to Walker at second for the force, and that ends the inning. Nick Vincent will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Corey Dickerson is going to be asked to get things going here as the lead off the top of the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Now here it comes. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now here's the pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Just foul. Another 0-2 home. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first down. Charlie Blackmon will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
Now here's the pitch. And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. And now a bobble, and he's not going to have a play.
Yeah, and you watch this again. It was a great play just to lay out to get this thing, and he knows he's going to have to hurry. But as he scrambles up to his feet, he forgets one small detail, and that's the baseball. And that should go down as an infield hit.
Kyle Parker is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Runner goes for second, and this is hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second. Nolan Arenado will dig in, needing to find a way to get that go-ahead run in from second base. First pitch coming. In there, 0-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. From the stretch, runner goes for third. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's ready. Now the pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. And he struck him out. Gus Schlosser is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the eighth. Johannes Solarte will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The pitch. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The 0-2 once more. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Will Myers will step in, a ground out victim his last time. Now the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. And the pitch. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. Here it comes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. First pitch coming. Matt Kemp is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
Now Kemp awaits the 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him, 1-2.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Padres down in order. Score remains 2-2. Willeen Rosario will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the ninth. Now the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here, 0-2.
Wow, no chance of getting on top of that fastball. I mean, that's helmet level right there.
And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, and that's his third strikeout of the ballgame. Omar Quintanilla will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Now the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. And this is going to be a foul ball. One, two. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Oh, that's what you call getting in tight with the fastball.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Oh, yeah, he's got that magic wand going now. That's his third hit and 4 trips, all of them singles. He's going to tough out all game long.
Here's the first pitch. Justin Morneau is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
The 0-1. He's running towards second. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Around third and being waved on home. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. Sean Kelly will take over now with one away in the top of inning number 9. Neil Walker will be his first assignment down to the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and one away. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Now here's the first pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Fouled back. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Carlos Gonzalez will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And so they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone. Ben Paulson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Now he's going to have to punch his way off the ropes now.
Here's a 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the 1-1. And, oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Big pitch here, 1-2. Pitch outside, the throw, and he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. That just doesn't make much sense as the inning is over. But Troy Hawkins is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Justin Upton will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Now the pitch. And low, it's a ball and a strike. One pitch on the way. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Now the veteran deals on 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And here's the first pitch. Jed Jerko is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Tommy Medica to get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. First pitch to him. And now a sharply hit ball toward the right side as this gets fouled past the coaching box. Now here it comes. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, it was that run in the top of the ninth that turned out to be the game winner. They hold on here and win this one on the road by the slimmest of margins.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And, boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award. But what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like...
La música de Harry.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Good morning, baseball fans. A great weekend of baseball has concluded, and we're set for a new week of games. But first, here's what happened around the league on Sunday. Starting in the National League West, the Colorado Rockies matched up against the Padres at Petco Park in the Gaslamp District, and it was the Rocks who came away victorious. The final score was 3-2. Gus Schlosser earned the victory on the mound, his first of the season. Heading into today, the Padres are in fourth place in the NL West, 9.5 games behind first. The Los Angeles Dodgers paid a visit to the nation's capital to play the Nats, and it was the Dodgers who came out on top. The final was 5-4. J.P. Howell pitched well enough to earn his first victory of the year. Looking at the standings, the Nationals sit in first place in the National League East Division. They own a 2.5 game advantage. The Dodgers are in third place in the NL West, 5.5 back. The San Francisco Giants paid visit to the Valley of the Sun to take on the D-backs, and it was the boys from San Fran who collected the W in this one, 7-1. Matt Cain gave the bullpen a day off, turning in a complete game effort in the win. At the moment, the Diamondbacks sit in last place in the National League West Division. They're 13.5 out of first place. The Giants are second in the division. They trail first by 4 games. The Cubs were in the ATL to match up against the Braves. The Cubs came away with the win, the final 4-3. Phil Koch was the winner in relief. It was his 8th victory on the year. As of today, the Braves sit in fourth place in the National League East Division. They're 13.5 out of first place. The Cubs sit in first place in the National League Central Division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second place. The Marlins were at Citizens Bank Park to do battle with the Phils, and the Marlins came away with the win. The final was 13-10. Justin Bour was a force at the plate, driving in 3 runs. Right now, the Phillies sit in last place in the National League East. They're 15.5 games out of first. The Marlins are second in the division, 2.5 games out of first.
Charlie Culberson will take his cuts now. John Lennon will stand in. Bruce Stubbs will be the batter. Orlando Silva steps in now. Danny Worth digs in at the plate. Jamie Romack will dig in here. Peter O'Brien will be the batter. Number 2 will stand in. Garrett Weaver will step in now. He will be the batter. Eric Heim steps in now. Michael McHenry will dig in here. Tim Wheeler digs in at the plate. Number 14 will take his cuts now. Number 8 will be the batter. Robbie Ray will be the batter. Walter Ibarra steps in now. Danny Worth will dig in here. Jamie Romack will stand in. Jorge De La Rosa is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Christian Audemays will take his cuts now. Charlie Culberson will be the batter. Jorge De La Rosa will step in now. Bruce Stubbs digs in at the plate. Orlando Silva steps in now. Eric Heim will dig in here. Michael McHenry will be the batter. Tim Wheeler will stand in. Peter O'Brien digs in at the plate. Number 2 will take his cuts now. Garrett Weaver will be the batter. Number 28 steps in now. Number 14 will dig in here. Christian Audemays will step in now. Charlie Culberson will stand in. Number 8 will be the batter. Robbie Ray digs in at the plate. Matt Pagnazzi will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. Guevara will take his cuts now. Jorge De La Rosa steps in now. Drew Stubbs will be the batter. Orlando Silva will step in now. Eric Heim digs in at the plate. His cuts now. Jamie Romack will be the batter. Peter O'Brien will dig in here. Michael McHenry will be the batter. Tim Wheeler digs in at the plate. Number 14 will step in now. Christian Automez will take his cuts now. Number 31 will be the new pitcher. Charlie Culberson will dig in here. Jorge De La Rosa will stand in. Tyler Massey will come on now as the pinch hitter. Stubbs will be the batter. Orlando Silva will step in now. Number 2 digs in at the plate. John Axford will come in and pitch now. Garrett Weaver will dig in here. Number 28 will stand in. Eric Heim will take his cuts now. And welcome in, everybody, as we join you now with nobody out in the 9th inning.
First baseman.
Eric Heim will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the 9th. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
The 1-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Michael McHenry will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Now the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Yeah, and coming right off of that strikeout, he's got to be thinking he should be ahead of this next guy. That's a tough way to fall behind.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
You want to talk about a live arm? This guy's got one all right.
Here's the 1-2. Swing and a line drive to left. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
He's well on his way to a nice series now. Third hit so far tonight. These guys are going to need his production here, so a welcome sight indeed.
Tim Wheeler will step in. He tripled and subsequently scored last time around. Here's the first offering. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
You know what guy throws hard when his changeup's at 89?
Pause, now the pitch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Number 2 is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Number 8 will dig in. 1 for 2, including a home run thus far. John Gray is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 50, John Gray.
Ball 1.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention, especially when it's on the inner half.
On a big swing there, and he really got into it high and deep to left center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Brandon Drury will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Now, he might have been on the on-deck circle just saying, man, I get one at-bat and it's against this guy? Thanks a lot.
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he is in there.
So a double and a fly ball move a man to third now with one away. Now, if they could just get another fly ball, it would likely net him a run.
Walter Ibarra comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
That's not a bad idea right there. Take a pitch. Make sure you get a good look at him and what he's throwing.
This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll get a bit closer on the sac fly as they trim the deficit to 2 now.
Well, that's a nice job there on the sacrifice fly. And once he's over there, it is your job to get him home any way you can possibly do it. And this fly ball is going to do the trick. And now that cuts the lead down to just 2.
Danny Worth is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, this one certainly wasn't a spotless finish, that's for sure. He does surrender a run, but he also gets the final out here to pick up the save.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory.